The ocean is home to plenty of wild yet colorful creatures, but a shark out of them all is the most dangerous, scariest, and highly talked about in mythical folktales. Those super sharp jaws, unforgettable, gigantic, and deadly bodies have always been scaring everyone for centuries. Now, imagine going on your kayak and getting attacked by a shark. How scary would that be? Would you fight it? Or would you try to run away? Or would you surrender in front of the mighty killer? Here, we've compiled a list of the top 10 shark attacks during a kayak trip. So if you want your jaws to drop to the floor, then stay tuned till the end of the video. Number 10. The wrong hit. While this man was rowing his kayak in peace and enjoying his ride, suddenly he felt something hit his rod. Well, it couldn't be another kayak, because he was the only one in the area at the time. But it sure could be, and it sure was, a shark. After realizing he hit the shark, he started rowing even faster, while the angry shark did not like the surprise hit. The shark followed the man, and boom! He hit it once again. This was crazy scary for the man, because if the shark got up to his pace, it could have eaten him alive. Lucky for him, he got away, while a wave came and drenched him in the cold water. Number 9. The knockout. This is a crazy and exclusive footage of a man in South Africa who was unfortunate enough to go on a kayak on the wrong day and at the wrong time. He was just on his kayak looking for something else when a totally unexpected white shark attacked the poor invulnerable man with a bunch of his other shark buddies. Whoa! Not only was he attacked, but his kayak got toppled over and the poor man fell into the ocean. Nonetheless, he was saved by a couple of other men, thanks to technology and location services. Number 8. 2 men, 1 shark. While these buddies were out chilling and fishing, spending some quality time together with beautiful views on a good sunny day, they sure had an unexpected guest. This guest was no ordinary man lost in the ocean looking for company, but a shark with its deadly fin peeping through the water, showing on the surface. Well, you know what they say, never disturb your guests, especially the crazy ones. No offense to anyone out there. The men chose a very tricky yet smart way of keeping themselves safe. They did not do anything. It is best to stay still in times like these, when you have absolutely no idea as to what to do now. The shark kept on taking rounds until it realized it was absolutely useless to do so. The day was saved by silence. Number 7. 2 new visitors from the ocean. This footage was caught by a man who was flying his drone just for the sake of exploration and found something scarier than probably the angel of death. At first, it was not visible, but as the video proceeds, the beasts get clearer and the situation gets scarier. What is shown is that there are 2 people enjoying the ocean on a peaceful day, but what they're unaware of is the fact that there is not 1, but 2 visitors from the water land to greet them. And these visits often end in a bad way, you guys. Both sharks seem curious as to what is this floating object, while the floaters have absolutely no idea what's happening. Just like that, when the sharks almost reach to the top, they vanish and all of their interest is gone. Lucky guys! Number 6. Return of the Great White Shark. This is a clip from the Discovery Channel shows where these men try to find out if great white sharks are still out there. And guess what the answer is? Yes, it is! And this video claimed that it was not the first, but the second rescue of the great white attack.
This is our second rescue of the day. We had another great white attack.
As they showed later in the clip, the shark bit the kayak so hard that it had a huge hole in it and the kayak toppled over. When they rescued the man and brought back the kayak for evidence, the kayak was full of water and pretty damaged with those huge and strong jaws. Number 5. The shark off. It takes a lot of nerve to sit in the middle of an ocean like this, waiting for a shark to knock you down and test your patience. This footage shows a man sitting peacefully in his kayak and fishing for an adventure or hobby. However, all of a sudden, he feels a bump against his kayak. Well, let's be honest, this is no Titanic, and we ain't talking about any glacier here. It's a shark that hit the kayak, and not once, but multiple times, trying its best to knock the man off his place. maybe someone loves the kayak more than the owner. Number 4. Angry shark that wouldn't give up. Lucky are those who get away with a shark attack or even a close encounter. However, it is a moment of life and death when a beastly living being like a shark would not just back down. In this video, an unfortunate fisherman has to deal with an angry shark that kept on trying its best to kill him. The man stood in his position to capture the mesmerizing view of a rare shark, but the shark got angry and snapped the poor guy. The fisherman was almost thrown into the water as the shark pushed him over with just one attack. But just because the shark tried once does not mean it would stop and leave all hopes of hurting the paparazzi. The shark continued circling the man and threatening him with its partially visible pointed fin before letting him finally take a breath of relief and leaving him alone. Number 3. The shark that got a good beating. This video is of a man who is alone on his kayak, minding his own business, but suddenly, not one, but 2 sharks start revolving around his kayak. The man was surely smart enough to know what to do effectively. He used his rowing handle and hit the shark that was underwater, but still visible, as hard as he could. Well, to be very honest, we don't think it would be a very smart idea if you're new to the field. But if you know what you're doing, then this sure is an effective idea to keep yourself safe. He can be seen hitting the shark wherever it went and not giving up until the beastly creature left him in his kayak alone. Slowly but surely, the shark went further and further away, knowing the fact that this man is out of his league. Number 2. The shark that won't quit stalking. The video starts with a fisherman sitting in the kayak peacefully, but things take a very exciting turn. Out of nowhere, a fin appeared next to his kayak, and luckily, his camera caught the entire thing. The experienced fisherman instantly knew it was none other but a great white shark.
It's chasing me! It's chasing me!
The shark started going around the kayak, studying its new potential prey. At that point, the man hurried in leaving the spot and saving his life, but the shark did not give up and followed him as he tried escaping the beast. It sure was a scary encounter, but the lucky man managed to get away with it. What would you do if you were stuck in a similar situation? Number 1. The Great White Shark Attack, once again. The great white seems to be an eager one to hurt as many people as possible. This video of a man who tells his story himself states how the great white shark toppled his kayak and blew it out of the water.
I was paddling and the shark came and hit my kayak from underneath.
According to him, the shark first came and checked him out, but then after a few seconds, vanished. And another couple seconds later, it just went crazy and not only toppled it over, but blew it away with its crazy movements. These were the top 10 most dangerous shark attacks and encounters that you should watch before going on a kayak again. Do you have what it takes to fight a shark? Which one scared you off the most? Let us know in the comment box below. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos.